Hey families, I'm Kim Shield and this is Amir Jackson, and we are here for our Little Dragon online bonus class for the week, and it's going to be a balloon party. We're going to have so much fun. So parents, if you want to pause the video at this time, we're going to need a balloon for your little dragon to use for the class today. And if you don't have any balloons at home, that's okay. Just grab a ball, or if you can grab maybe some socks, roll them up, or a t-shirt or something and roll it up. Go ahead and get your balloons, and we're going to get started. We're going to grab a balloon, Mr. Jackson, and we're going to start at this end. We're going to have a start and a finish line. We're going to start by putting our balloons between our knees, and we're going to go from this line to that line, Mr. Jackson. Put that balloon between your knees and squeeze it, and we're going to hop 4 times. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to take our balloon, and we're going to hold it on our chest, and we're going to do 4 squats. So we're going to bend our knees like we're sitting in a chair. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, great job. 3, and 4. Now let's put those balloons between our knees, and we're going to hop back to where we started 4 times. And how about we put our hands up in a strong sparring stance? And let's hop. Help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job. We'll grab those balloons, put them on your chest. One more time, and 4 squats, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome, dragons. Let's put those balloons between our knees one more time. Or ball, or whatever you have at home. Or if you don't have a balloon or a ball, just hop with us. That will be awesome. Ready, set, hop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this time we're going to change it up. Instead of doing squats, we're going to do high knees. We're going to bring a balloon up over our head, and we're going to bring our left knee up really high and touch the balloon. And then we're going to go to the right leg. We're going to do 4 of those. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And put that balloon between your knees. And squeeze. Hands are up in sparring stance. And let's hop 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold that balloon above your head. And 4 knee strides. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Super job, dragons. How about we'll take our balloons, and could you come right here, Mr. Jackson? And let's, with our little dragons, can we clap once, clap twice, and point to those little dragons, Mr. Jackson, and say, you rock! You rock! All right, thank you, sir. You are awesome. Oh, we're going to need that balloon, Mr. Jackson. I shouldn't have taken it away from you. This time, one little dragon and a family member are going to do this partner drill together. Your little dragon is going to be down in a low plank on your forearms. Your back is nice and straight. Your stomach muscles are nice and strong. And the other little dragon or family member is going to be holding the balloon, and they're going to shuffle step around you in a circle, and they're going to move either to the right or to the left, and I'll tell you which way to go. Let's get started. Mr. Jackson and the little dragons. One dragon is in low plank, and one dragon is shuffling around that circle. And let's go to the left, Mr. Jackson, to the left. Awesome, doing great, dragons. We can see you. And how about to the right? To the right, shuffle. Great job, awesome. And how about a virtual high 10 to our little dragons at home, Mr. Jackson? High 10. Good job, dragons. And you can switch with your friend or family member that's doing it at home with you. The other partner can go down to the low plank, and the other partner can hold the balloon and shuffle step around them in a circle and go either right or left. Good job. Our next balloon, our fun balloon workout that we're going to do is we're going to hold the balloon, and we're going to exercise our bicep muscles to make them stronger, because we want to be strong and healthy at home with our families. So we're going to hold our balloon in both hands. We're going to bring our elbows in nice and tight, and we're going to curl them up and back down. And we're going to do those bicep curls 4 times. And help us count, little dragons at home. Are you ready, Mr. Jackson? Can you say yes, ma'am, if you are?
Yes, ma'am.
Little dragons, are you ready? Can you say yes, ma'am? They all said yes, ma'am, really loud. Did you hear them, Mr. Jackson? They are awesome. Let's get started with those 4 bicep curls. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Now we're going to work on our shoulder muscles to make them really strong. We're going to hold our balloon in both hands, and we're going to bring our our arms up in a V position. Bring those elbows up nice and high. And we're going to do 4 of those V-shaped shoulder presses all the way up. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. And I forgot to mention, dragons, we want to pretend these balloons weigh about 10 pounds, okay? So they're going to make you really super duper strong. The next fun exercise we're going to do with these balloons is we're going to exercise the back of our arms, our tricep muscles. So let's bring those balloons above our head. And what we're going to do is bend our elbows to the side of our head. We're going to keep those elbows in nice and tight beside of our head. And we're going to do 4 triceps dips with those balloons in our hands. Ready, set, go, dragons. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Fantastic. And we're going to do one more exercise for our stomach muscles. And I will demonstrate, and then we'll do it all together. We're going to do crunches with our ball, but we're going to add a little challenge to you today. We're going to lay on our backs, and we'll wait just a minute. Mr. Jackson, I will demonstrate, and you can stand there and watch before we get started. We're going to lay on our backs. We're going to put the balloon between our feet and hold it up there if we can. Hold it up there. Put our hands behind our head. And remember, those stomach muscles are getting stronger with these crunches. You're going to look up at the ceiling and lift your shoulders up off the mat. Just your shoulders. And we're going to do 4 of those. So everybody get into a position. Lay on your back. And if you want to lay on your back, Mr. Jackson, please. And I'll lay right over here. Put that balloon between your feet, dragons, and lay back on the mat. Cross your arms on your chest, keeping that balloon in your legs straight up in the air. And let's crunch up with those shoulders up. Let's go for 1. Help me count. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And grab that balloon. Great job, dragons. Let's stand up really fast. And I'll take your balloon, Mr. Jackson, please, sir. And if you can stand right here, Mr. Jackson. And let's all go to listen to 1 really fast with Mr. Jackson. Feet apart, hands behind our back. Great job. And let's all go to listen to 2, please, Mr. Jackson. Very good. And little dragons, awesome posture at home. Just like Mr. Jackson, both hands on that knee. You are doing a nice job today. We are so proud of you. And listen to 3, please, dragons. Really fast, Mr. Jackson. Cross those legs, put those hands on their knees. Fantastic. And our next fun drill that we're going to do, and we'll let you stay right there and listen to 3, little dragons. We're going to do our next balloon drop. We're going to do 2 drills with a balloon drop with your family members. We're going to have your parent hold the balloon. And when that balloon drops, you're going to be doing your punches. Okay? So right now, I'm going to review the punches that we work on with you in class. We're going to go to sparring stance. Hi-ya! And parents, this will be good training tools for you to have at home so that you can help them with their punches. We have our jab punch we work on in class with that left hand straight out in front of our body. Punching with those first 2 knuckles on your hand, that jab punch. We also practice their reverse punch with their right hand. Same thing with those first 2 knuckles on their hands. We also work on our high blocks where you bring your arm up above your head with that left hand or that right hand. We also work on their palm heel strikes where you're tucking that thumb underneath and making contact on your target with the palm of your hand, palm heel strikes. We also work on little dragon uppercuts where you're bringing those fists straight up to the chin, right up through your body. There we go. Good job, dragons. We also work on those hook punches, leading with that elbow and bringing that fist across your chin in the mirror as well. There we go. And we also work on knife hand chops with our little dragons, where we're using our left hand, bringing those fingers together, tucking that thumb underneath, and we're bringing our palm up and chopping with the pinky side with our left arm. Knife hand chops. We also work on our ridge hand chops with our right hand. Fingers are together, thumb is tucked underneath, and we circle our arm around, and palm is down. We chop with that ridge hand chop with the thumb side of our arm. Very good job, dragons. So you can work on those punches while we're dropping the drop of the balloon for our little dragons. So how about we get started, Mr. Jackson? You were sitting there with such polite manners, waiting for us to get started. Can you go to sparring stance, please, sir? Hey. Remember, parents, we're going to drop the balloon, and they're going to do a punch on the balloon before it hits the mat or the floor at home. Punch. Good job, sir. He just did his. What punch was that, sir? Was that your reverse punch, sir? I think it was. Punch with his right hand. Let's do another punch, dragons. Whoa, that was an awesome jab punch. How are we doing out there, dragons? How about 1 more? Let's do 1 more balloon drop, and we're going to punch it. Whoa, that went really far. And how about you go listen to this time, Mr. Jackson, please? We're going to do 1 more balloon drop to our lower body. We're going to do some kicks. So we'll do a little review so parents can help their little dragons at home with their kicks. We work on their strong sparring stance to start out with. We want to make sure that left leg is in front, right leg is in back, hands are up nice and strong, and we usually say safety first, safety always. Front kicks, you're going to be bringing your knee up and kicking straight out in front of your body with either your left or your right. Front kicks. Our side kicks, you're bringing your knee up, pulling those toes back and kicking out to the side of your body with those side kicks. And then with those round kicks, your round kicks, you're going to be bringing that knee up across your body, pointing your toes, and kicking with your shin. And this is kind of like a ballerina kick when we do those round kicks, both our left with our right. Okay? So when we drop that balloon for our little dragons in this fun balloon drop drill, they can kick it with their front kicks, their side kicks, or their round kicks. Are we ready, little dragons? And Mr. Jackson, if you are, can you say yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, awesome, dragons. So strong out there today. We're so proud of you, and we're having fun playing with our balloons at home with our families. Sparring stance, please, sir.
Hey.
We're going to kick. How about our front kick, please, sir? Before it hits the mat. There we go. Good job, sir. And back to sparring stance, please.
Hey.
This time, how about our front side kick, please, sir? Here comes that balloon, front leg side kick. Great job. And one more. Mr. Jackson, you can go back to sparring stance, please, sir.
Hey.
This time we're going to do that. How about your back leg round kick this time, sir? Here it comes. Back leg round kick. Fantastic. Good job. So, play with that at home, dragons. We'll do those 2 balloon drop games. And how about we go to listen to 3, sir? How'd you like to put your hands on me? Thank you, sir. We have one more fun balloon game that we're going to play today. We are going to bring 3 balloons out. And this balloon fun game today is called Message in a Balloon. We have some messages in our balloons today. And we're going to have our little dragons at home drop those balloons. And our parents are going to grab a pin, a safety pin, or any kind of pin that you have at home. Because we're going to be popping our balloons. And there's a message in here. And our little dragons are going to be performing the little message that's in our balloons. So parents, if you want to go grab a pin that you're going to use to pop the balloons for our class today. We're going to have Mr. Jackson please stand up, sir. And Mr. Jackson is going to take the balloon, and he's going to drop it for me, and I'm going to pop it. We're going to see the message that we have in our balloon. Woo! Where's our message, Mr. Jackson? Here it is. Let's see what it says. We're going to open up this message. Little dragons. It says
10 front kicks.
10 front kicks, little dragons. We're going to do 10 front kicks, but we're going to do them a different way today. We're going to do them a special way today that you're really going to love. It's going to be so super cool. We're going to start out in our strong horse stance, Mr. Jackson, and little dragons at home. Here we go. We're going to count to 10 and do our front kicks, but we're going to start with our strong horse stance, and when I say 1, you're going to bring your feet together. So let's practice that 1. Very good. And then we're going to kick with our left leg for 1 front kick. Hi-ya. And then we're going to go back to that strong horse stance. When I say 2, you're going to bring your feet together. And we're going to do our right front kick. Hi-ya. So after every kick, we're going to go back to that strong horse stance. And when I say the number, you're going to bring your feet together. And we're going to do alternating kicks up to 10. Okay. Are you ready, dragons? Yes, ma'am. All right, let's get started. Are you ready, Mr. Jackson?
Yes, sir, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Everybody's in that strong horse stance? And let's count all together, dragons. Can you say 1? I heard you. Let's bring our feet together. And then do that front kick with that left leg. Hi-ya! And go back to strong horse stance. 2. Go back to feet together. And let's kick with that right leg. Strong. Very good. And go back to that strong horse stance. 3, dragons. Feet together. Left front kick. Hi-ya! And strong horse stance. 4. Feet together. And kick with that right leg. Hi-ya! Go back to that strong horse stance. 5. Feet together. And kick. Hi-ya! Go back to that strong horse stance. 6. Feet together. And kick. Hi-ya! Go back to that strong horse stance. 7. Feet together. And kick. Hi-ya! Go back to that strong horse stance. Feet together. Oh, I forgot to say, what number are we on, Mr. Jackson? Are we on 7? I think we're on 7. Mr. Orndorff was helping us out there. Can we go to say 7 really loud, dragons? 7, and feet together. And let's kick with that front kick with the right leg. Hi-ya! And back to that strong horse stance. toe touch. We're going to bring opposite hand to opposite foot out in front of our body. We're going to go side to side, just like that. Stretch those arms, stretch those legs. You worked hard today, dragons. We are so proud of you. Do a little bit more stretching. There we go. How about we do 4 more, Mr. Jackson and little dragons? Let's count out together. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And how about let's do 1? Great job today, dragons. I hope you had fun playing with the balloons at home with your family, because we sure had fun here today. And I want to make sure and remind all of my little dragons, we talk about this in class all the time, but I want you to say really loud and proud at home. Can you say, I believe in myself?
I believe in myself.
How about one more time? I believe in myself.
I believe in myself.
We always talk about that in class. I want you to believe in yourself all the time. And don't ever let anybody tell you you're not able to do something, because you can do anything in life. Just make sure you work really hard and always do your very best. Thank you so much for joining us today, little dragon families. And make sure you go on our Facebook page, NMAI-Norwalk, and submit your pictures or photos of them training at home so they can get credit for class. And that is a private Facebook page. Or you can go to our NMAI10YY@yahoo.com and submit your emails, pictures, or just that they're practicing at home so they can get credit for their classes. And we appreciate everybody, and stay healthy and safe. We'll see you next week. How about we do an attention? Little dragons, our party isn't over. Mrs. Shield forgot 2 of our messages in our balloons. Thanks for my helper today, Mr. Jackson. He reminded me. How about we give Mr. Jackson a virtual high 10? High 10 to Mr. Jackson. And we're going to have Mr. Jackson pick up one of our messages in our balloons. Can you pick up that blue one, sir? And we'll see what message we have in our blue balloon. And toss it up for Mrs. Shield, sir. And I'm going to pop it. Woo! Let's see. Where did our message go, Mr. Jackson? Oh, he's going to find it. He's got it. Let's see. What is our message in our blue balloon, Mr. Jackson? What does it say? Is that our combinations? I think it's combinations 1 and 2. So let's go to our strong sparring stance right here on our red line, Mr. Jackson. And dragons at home, let's go to sparring stance. Hiya!
Hey!
We're going to review combination number 1 and combination number 2. And we're also going to review the target areas so your parents know and can practice at home with you. We're starting in that strong sparring stance for combination number 1. It starts out with that left palm heel strike, and it's going to be high to the chin. Good job. And the second motion in combination number 1 is going to be our front leg side kick. And it's going to be low to the knee. That's going to be your target area for that front leg side kick. So we always turn our body to the right, and we make sure we're looking at our target, bringing that left knee in front of our body, and kicking towards our knee. Hiya! Very good. And the third motion in combination number 1 is that right elbow, elbow number 2. And the target area is going to be the side of the chin for elbow number 2. Ready, set, go. Shh. Awesome. And how about we do it a little faster this time, Mr. Jackson, so our little dragons can do it with us, because we want to hear you at home with those nice loud spirit shouts and breathing when you're doing your motions. Ready, set, go. Shh. Hiya! Shh. Great job. How about 3 fast claps? And combination number 2, sparring stance. Hiya! Combination number 2 starts out with that left jab. And that left jab is going to be high to the chin. Left jab. Second motion in combination number 2 is that right elbow. Elbow number 2, and that's going to be to the side of your chin as well. Elbow number 2. Shh. Very good. And then the third motion in combination number 1 is that back leg rising front kick between the legs. So you want to make sure that you bring your foot up, point your toes, and you're kicking between the legs with that rising front kick. So let's do that back leg rising front kick. Ready, set, go. Hiya! And a little bit stronger with more power and energy, dragons. Combination number 2. One more time. And go. Shh. Shh. Hiya! Great job, dragons. We are so proud of you. We have one more balloon message in the balloon. So we're going to have Mr. Jackson grab that balloon for us. I think think that's the one, sir. And we're going to pop and see the message that's in our final message in balloon today. Woo! Okay, there we go. Where's our message, Mr. Jackson? There it is. What does it say? Push-ups and jumping jacks. All right. Can you say yay, push-ups?
Yay, push-up.
All right. Push-ups are going to make our chest muscles stronger. And jumping jacks are going to make our whole body stronger. So can we say yay, jumping jacks? Yay, jumping jacks. All right. Let's get started with those push-ups, dragons. Let's get down into push-up position. We can either do them modified on our knees, or we can come all the way up on those toes. Make sure you're bending those elbows, exercising those chest muscles on those push-ups. And how many push-ups are we doing, Mr. Jackson?
5.
5. Ready, set, go. 1, 2,